Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to take a look at the top teams for all three leagues. We're going to have 3 teams for each league. Those are teams that I used already this season that I think are the best that I've used so far, and I'm insanely happy actually with the list that I have here today. I think all teams are absolutely fantastic. And so, yeah, those are going to be my favorite teams this season so far. We're going to have now 1 week plus a Go Battle weekend. We're going to have all leagues available. So if you enjoy this type of content, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe. But let's go straight into the team number 1, which is going to be for the Open Great League. So, first team here is going to be a team with the Shadow Sableye, the Lapras, and the Talonflame. This is a team that stole as well. There's a video towards it already, like for every team that we have here as well. There's a video, so definitely check those out. We're going to have here the Shadow Sableye, Lapras, and Talonflame. Back in the day, not Shadow. Nowadays, Shadow would be released, so if you want to use it, use a Shadow. If you don't want to use a Shadow, just use normal one. Normal one is absolutely fine. This team struggles very much against Morpeko, which is absolutely not there, and Greninja, which you can still kind of deal with. But yeah, those are the main weaknesses of this team. But this team is absolutely fantastic, utilizing Sableye. Sableye is here to try to mainly get a shield advantage, to be fair, or like try to get switch advantage, both is totally fine, and then try to align your backline. But if you get a shield advantage, for example, usually you would have Talonflame with a Brave Bird. You would be able to force another shield from them with that most of the time as well, which makes the team very, very strong. The only weakness that this team really has is going to be Bastion, which is going to be able to beat basically all the Pokemon on this team. But that is, yeah, the only weakness that we've seen so far while actually playing. Those Pokemon down here are the bigger weakness, not on paper. But yeah, I felt like while playing Bastion could be a little bit of an issue because a lot of times it's in the back and we have 2 Pokemon weak to it in the back. So yeah, otherwise Bastion's like actually still alright with Lapras with the Sparkling Area, and Sableye is quite neutral against it as well, so it can be definitely dealt with. Next team is one of my teams I actually had already, I think, in my top team video in the very first video of the season. We're going to have here the Lostheart, which is an absolutely fantastic Say-Stop with Fury Cutter, as well as the Aqua Jet. We're going to have the Stunfisk with Mud Bomb here and Discharge, and the Shadow Driftman in the back. This is one of the most consistent teams I had all season. It is a team that a lot of people are running nowadays as well. And it's definitely the team that I would really recommend you to give a try. It is a very, very much consistent, and this is kind of what you want to see for a team anyway. Saves up Lostheart for anything that you kind of don't want to face with a Stunfisk. And if you think about it, Stunfisk doesn't want to face Ground as well as Grass-type Pokemon mainly. Sometimes a little bit Dragon, but that's is also right for our backline. And Ground as well as Grass is going to be dealt with by both Lostheart as well as Drifblim quite well. So they kind of work out quite well together, and this team is absolutely fantastic. This is a team here that you haven't seen the video yet towards, but I already done it and I already recorded at this point as well. This has been my favorite team recently. This is going to be the Shadow Gligar, the Blastoise, as well as the Greninja. Yeah, Shadow Gligar here as our lead is going to be fantastic, having a lot of coverage against like the current meta. It's very, very good as a lead. But Blastoise is going to be our main Say-Stop, and this team is of course in the ABB style line, and with Greninja, it is a fun team to use. Greninja is my favorite Pokemon generally, full stop, and yeah, I just enjoy running this Pokemon. I think this Pokemon is great for the current meta as well. And this is a team where you don't really have to play it with Scissor, which we usually see as a core together with it, which is a little bit too squishy for me. This team has a little bit more bulk, but also not too much to be boring. So yeah, this team was fantastic for me. I went super positive with it, and I would really recommend you to give it a try. Moving on to the Ultra League. We're going to have, the 3 teams for the Ultra League coming up next. We're going to have Bellibolt. We're going to have the Primeape and the Virizion. Bellibolt here with Thundershock, Primeape with the, yeah, usually the one that I stole actually this team from. I used the Shadow version of it, again, as a video towards it. Yeah, definitely check that one out as well to see a little bit more of the gameplay towards it here as well. I went 10-2 with this team, but also I coached with this team. This team was actually fantastic there as well. So yeah, I do think this is one of the best teams for the Open Ultra League to run currently. I could see that maybe going to change in the future a little bit, but to be fair, like the Pokemon that now got released with the Shadow form don't really change this team at all here, so I think it's still going to be a very, very fine one to use. And honestly, it was so much fun to play. Like Bellibolt, Virizion core is busted, especially Bellibolt is busted with Thundershock, and yeah, this team climbed me a lot of elo, so hopefully it can do the same for you. This is a team here that I don't know if I'm going to release a video towards it. It is fantastic. It got me up to 2,900 elo this season, which I haven't done with any other team. This team is generated from ChatGPT 5. And it was absolutely fantastic for me. We have Giratina, we have the Weezing, we have the Registeel. I went on such a positive run. I actually lost a few battles as well just due to lag. So yeah, this was kind of a bit annoying towards this as well. But it's still, I would have mostly hit like 2,950 or something than otherwise. With this team, I just stopped playing it because I just don't want to have the queue times in the Ultra League. And currently, I'm currently, while you're seeing this as well, I'm currently on vacation, so I kind of had to preview some videos. So I was a little bit busy, didn't really want to play all my battles recently. And this team is fantastic though. Giratina Ultra is amazing. Weezing as a Say-Sub is really cool. Struggles a little bit against certain deletes, which I forgot about. There are some Pokemon that can beat both Giratina as well as Weezing. A bit weak to Belly Bolt as well. But this team was actually really, really good. Like, honestly, it was really, really good. Next up, final Ultra League team here is going to be one that I played really early on, but I really enjoy, and I think it's a really, really good team as well, which doesn't really have any kind of weakness. Even Zygarde is playable. We see here already Gliscor, the Heliolisk, as well as the Belly Ball together. This is a fantastic team, like literally a fantastic team. We're going to have Elite here that can deal with the Fighting type Pokemon. We have the Say-Sub of the Heliolisk, which can bait out potentially something like a Steelix or whatever. And we have the Belly Ball in the back, which can then clean up endgame. And this team was fantastic for me. I really enjoy this team a lot. This was, I think, my favorite Ultra League team so far to play, just because I think Heliolisk and the double parabolic charge team is just so much fun. Like, it's so much fun. And so, yeah, hopefully this is a team that you can run as well, utilize for yourself, and have some success with it. Like, of course, here Say-Sub with Heliolisk, Belly Bolt in the back as a closer. This team was absolutely fantastic. And now we can move on to the Master League. The first team here, well, the player who used this team, I know we want to talk about. The team itself actually worked out super well for me. We're going to have Giratina Origin. Rhyperior, I used the non-Shadow, they used the Shadow, and the Zacian. Yeah, this team was actually fantastic for me. Even though Giratina is not really a Pokemon that you would expect, it's actually really good in current meta. This team worked out way better than I expected. So yeah, give it a try. Don't really want to talk too much about it though. And we can move on to team number 8. Which is actually, funnily enough, my favorite team for the Master League this season, which is Tapu Bulu, Rhyperior, and Skeledirge. I even did coaching with this team here. Like, I had like some coaching sessions for other people with this team, and this team was absolutely fantastic even here as well. Skeledirge is here just for the Zacian Summer Center. As you can see here as well, this Pokemon actually breaks apart the current meta core, like literally completely destroys the meta. Has very polarizing matchups. They're going to be ones that you completely lose, and there's going to be ones that you completely destroy. And I'm all for this here. Like, this Pokemon is absolutely fantastic. We have the Tapu Bulu in the lead, which is going to be the main answer to Palkia Origin. We're going to have the Say-Sub of Rhyperior, which is supposed to bait this Pokemon out while still being able to guarantee beat Palkia Origin in the 2-shield scenario, also the non-shadow with Breaking Side Mud Slap, which we kind of want to go for. We want to have alignment with this team because we want to trap those Zacian and Zamazenta, which are on every team with a Skeledirge. And this is exactly how this team kind of works. This team has one other weakness as well, other than Keldeo, which is going to be Ho-Oh if it's in the lead. Or, like, if you lose your Rhyperior generally, then Ho-Oh can be a little bit tricky. But otherwise, this was my favorite team for the Open Master League this season. By far, because Skeledirge is such a menace right now, it is ridiculous. Now we can move on to the final one. We would have apparently 2 Zacian on the right side. I'll just leave it in. That's kind of hilarious. I didn't really see that at all while editing, but that's great. Here we're going to have a team here, which is just the best Pokemon together. It works. Like, this is all I can say about it. It just works, and this is kind of what you want to have from teams. They should work. And this is going to be it for also this video already. Here we're going to have the lead of Palkia in the lead. This is Zamazenta Say-Sub with Ice Fang trying to bait out ground-type Pokemon while still punishing them. And then the Zacian in the back trying to sweep endgame. Nothing too crazy. You could use the move, what's it called? Gear Impact on the Zamazenta instead of Close Combat if you want to kind of pressure the Ho-Ohs with it. But otherwise, this is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. All 3 leagues here, those are my best teams for sure. To all teams here, there are videos on my channel. You can check them out if you want to see some more towards on how to play them. A little bit of gameplay before you can start into it. I wish you best of luck for the Go Battle weekend. Of course, all the Shield Pokemon are now released. You must see it from some of my content creator friends. I will showcase them as well as soon as I'm back on Sunday. So yeah, see you then. I still have some content prepared for you, so definitely stay tuned for that. And well, yeah, again, leave a like here, subscribe. See you then. Bye bye.